I got into this field about 30 years ago. I wasn't sure what to expect, and once I got in and started working with the people, I ended up loving it and been there ever since. Working third shift in this job, it can be challenging. Um, your body never really adjusts, even though people think that it does. Your body never really adjusts to it, so it's rough that way. But there's a lot of other things that you do throughout the night that a lot of people don't realize. There is paperwork and there are bed checks, and in the mornings it'll go pretty fast, but at night it can get slow, and I work alone, so it tends to be challenging sometimes, because being alone and making sure that everything's running okay and making sure all your guys are being taken care of too. It's not as easy as people would like to think. It can be tough at times. I've built quite a few relationships over the years, and there's a few people that I've tended to get very close with, and almost like family. And that's how I look at everything. You know, if my family was in some kind of facility, how would I want them to be taken care of? And I look at it like that's the way I want to treat our people, is the way that I would want my family to be treated. It's a pretty simple, it's pretty simple. But I've had quite a few relationships with my people, and everything is different. You know, every person is different, but there's some that stick out more than others. You know. It definitely is rewarding. It definitely can make you feel really proud sometimes when you can get a smile out of somebody, or you can get something accomplished, or you feel like you've gotten something accomplished from them completing tasks. We were like one of the first groups to ever start doing work and workshop, and I remember, when those guys would finish up and they'd be so proud of finishing their tasks, they were so proud of that. And then we used to go to the bank on a weekly basis, and they would cash their checks, and just getting those checks every week, those guys would be so happy, and it made me feel happy and proud of that too. It was definitely rewarding. I just wanted to thank Debbie Brown. I know that I think about her quite often lately. She was one of the very first people that I actually worked with. But I always liked Debbie because she was always straightforward and told you how it was, and it definitely made me feel I could go to her with anything, and she was always a good person to respect and look up to. I miss day treatment. I used to really love day treatment, but things change, and I needed that change, and I enjoy my job now. I love the house that I'm at, and I don't know. I'm just glad to be a part of this agency for 30 years. I really do appreciate everything that this agency has done for me. That's it.